Greetings everyone, and we're back with some more SimCity 4. Now, this episode I think I have got a pretty good idea what I want to do. You might remember I mentioned that it's pretty easy to, actually make money in this game. All you have to do is make certain that your civics, your services that you are actually paying for, are actually serving people, unless you have a, one of those add-ons that allow the service area to go clear across the entire map. Well, as you see, I don't have that, so I need people in this little circle. This is determining that people must be here, or this must be very, very packed in order to actually reach the capacity of this particular building. It's probably not going to do that, so I'll tell you what we're going to do. Let's go take our little avenue. We have to be careful, we can't go too far. Can't go too nuts. But we're just going to add another little block over here, always going back to see where the distance of this is. Okay, so it goes. All right, there's a tree right there, and underneath that one. So let's take out the tree. That tree right there. That tree right here. There we go. It was just marking a position for us. That's all it was doing. Now this seems like a really, really large area, right? And you're right, it is. Oh, I can't do it. Oh, thank God. Alright, now that is a bit of a crazy intersection. Not gonna lie, that thing is strange. But it kinda needed to be done. Because you can see what I've got going here, right? This is gonna be a nice little, well, not really a little, it's fairly large, I suppose. But yeah, this is gonna be a neighborhood, right? I think in this neighborhood, do we continue it? Do we continue it? Neighborhood is 110. So that will be the continuation of it. And that I think we go over, right? Let's only do one, easier to get rid of it. So yeah, 110 from road to road. So that would theoretically be a road. And then if I had this be a road too, then we can see that that doesn't leave very much up top. But you know, that might be okay. Whoa, that's too much. 110. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong. That is a possibility. Alright, so we got this. Now the first thing that we notice from here is that inadvertently, completely inadvertently, might not have wanted or planned to build this way, but we seem to have this open space here that we could do something with. Yeah, I think I want to do something with that open space. Let's do something like that, and maybe something like this, and maybe something like that. Just so there's turns everywhere. I like turns. Turns are pretty cool. Same thing over here. There we go. Something a bit like that. And last but not least, something like that over there. Like that down there. There we go. Not the straightest buildings in the world, but they'll do. I think they'll do. Ah, shoot. You. 3. You. Release. Good boy. So we've got that, but you know what we haven't placed yet? And here's where my... Okay, I built something over there. But alright, here's where that space comes in handy, because one thing that I have not built yet is my house of worship and my mayor's house, and then cemeteries, things like that, right? Haven't built those yet, haven't touched them. But I'm going to say right now, without even knowing what's around it, boom! That's what my house does. Now we have the benefit of trying to figure out how to do this with that. Let's see, 100 across. 101, 91. 101's good enough. And then maybe another one? Wait. Can I do 2? Nope. Darn. And then down maybe? Alright, if we're doing that, we're gonna kill this. And maybe kill this. Not really sure what's in the middle of all that stuff. But I think something is. I do believe something's in the middle of all that. I just haven't figured out what yet. So let's go out and make certain that we have all the residential in place. Residential there. Residential here. And maybe some residential here. A little bit more broken up than its friends. There we go. But now, what should it share it with? What should this house of... You know what? That's almost perfectly even, too. Let's bulldoze that. Oh, I'm so sorry. That should have been going the entire time. I apologize. See, that's perfectly even when I placed that. Isn't that interesting? But maybe it should go here. No, then it wouldn't fit properly. We will put it here. It will mean that we are going to be needing something a bit more cool. Wait, no, it's not over far enough. There we go. Now it's a bit more symmetrical. What else do we need? According to this, we do need our first house of worship somewhere, so I'm going to put that back in there. Alright, so we have that there. The area around's growing up pretty well. But you know what? I don't know, man. Commercial there. I think we need commercial up here. Not an exorbitant amount, mind you. Just a few corner stores, quite literally. Shoot. Oh, there we go. Oh, wrong kind. There we go. Then we're gonna have this here. This way you can come maybe through here. Get on one of the side roads. Not with your vehicle, of course. Maybe there's gonna be a road back in there. Who knows? Certainly not me. But if they want some people, they can have some people. And this is going to be actually a very important avenue because this too is going to lead to a, I don't know if I have to do it yet, do I? Maybe if I let it run for a while. But I anticipate... Wow. Awkward. Awkward. That feeling when you're recording, everything's going pretty well, and then suddenly there's a train whistle from directly outside your... Okay. Well, I was going to say that we were going to have a wonderful little highway there. But you know what? I've changed my mind based on that. Now we're having a railroad, okay? Let's see. What is the railroad gonna do? What is the rail gonna do? We've got overpass, okay. Looks like a standard loadout. We've got monorails. Alright. I think we're gonna do just normal rail for the moment. And for this normal road, we're obviously gonna have, you know, ways on and off, right? So is that in this one? It should probably be, yeah, right there. So we should have like something there and something there. Now we need the actual rail itself up at the top. Can connect that like so. Whoa. Put a little bit closer, huh? That's a bit better. Alright, so which one do we go for? You know what? We need to zoom in a bit more in order to see what we're doing here, don't we? Yeah, there we go. Alright, so we've got that, which I guess we're on. No. Nah. Not sure what to use. How many do you have? Wow. So many bridges. Holy crap. Well, I don't know. For now, let's go with this one, I guess. And we'll redo it later, if we don't like it. Let's see, add the height. There we go. Hey, train. Whoa, what? I did didn't I? I said you, and then I said hi, train. Oh, I hit cancel. I'm sorry. There we go. So now we have that. That is actually very, very important. On the backs of this is going to be our highway. That will be our highway. But right now I'm thinking something in, I don't know, this is like really, really unrealistic. This is so unrealistic, but I'm thinking that I kind of want another thing over here. Where maybe we go and grab this one and maybe that one. I'm gonna take a little avenue. Shoot it directly across. There we go. Alright, connect that up. There we go. Connect that on up. Perfect. And connected. Alright, so we have a central rail line, clearly. This rail line is manned on both sides. I think this rail line is going to also be having people on both, or not people, but jobs on both sides. Jobs that we clearly don't need right now. We don't need any of these jobs. There's no way. There's no call for them. But that's going to be okay. There will be later. And that's what's important. Alright, so there's that. I think, like before, I want to keep this a little bit symmetrical with 2 spaces behind them. That way there's room for expansion without really destroying everything. Okay. Now, back behind there. Alright, so for what I have in mind, I'm kind of envisioning this little avenue right over here going straight across, something like kind of wish it was a little bit higher because I'd like to be able to get some more on the other side of this, but I don't think we're going to get that. I think it can only go to about here. Yeah, I can only go to about there. It has to do a turn that way. It has to do a turn this way. This has to intersect. And the reason why it has to be like that is because this is where a highway is going to be. I mean, there has to be one, right? And we're already way far away from this. I mean, already I'm thinking that that's just not going to work. Maybe I could have the start of a highway here, just randomly beginning in this location. What we're going to need to do is create a highway that I really don't want to play, or not, I don't really want to build it right now. So let's just say it's going to be like right here, and it's going to be 2 lines, obviously. Is that enough room for the thing? Probably not, right? Because this freaking thing is enormous. So let's just say, for the sake of argument, that right here, until further notice, is off limits. Because all of this might actually be used for highway in some fashion or another. Okay, great. So that's highway in somehow. So until we figure out how that's going in, I'll probably do that off camera. I think we just lost power. I don't know a lot, but I'm pretty certain that those little electrical numbers aren't good. Tell you what, I'll give you a second one. So that's what kind of nice guy I am. Just plop you down, shoot you across. It's good enough. Okay, so that's good. You know what occurs to me? I'm not sure if they have water over here. Alright, they kind of do. Let's just shoot some of those pipes on up like so. There we go. Now, back to the important thing. What do we have that we can give them? Ooh. We already have one over there. You know what? The other place needs one too, now that I think about it. I can have it right here in the heart of the industrial. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this kind of works. Maybe more towards the religious, or the residential side than the commercial side. We got a semi-try. And we've got, interesting, we've got City Hall already. Okay. I don't think City Hall belongs on this side. City Hall is going to belong on the other side. Not sure what side of the rail, or not the rail, the, you know, highway is going to be on, but it belongs over there. Wow, look at that. What do you think? Did I count that out precisely? Is it possible that I did that? There we go. Got ourselves a semi-try now. We might get another one. Oh, teachers are threatening to drop the chalk and walk. No, if you did that, who would look after the students, let's just say. Raise that up a bit. I don't think we really need that. That's not going to grow anytime soon. Let's see, anything? Nope. I don't think got anything new, just that one, which we can't put in yet. And then the rest of them are as is. Let's see, what do we have demand for? We have demand for commercial and some manufacturer. Alright, do we have enough money to actually grant them a couple of things? A little bit. Just a little bit. Let's grant them some stuff. You, my fellow Americans, you have the honor and privilege of not burning to the ground. You, sir, will not get wrecked. What am I looking for? I will kill you all. Oh. Is that it? I think that's what I was looking for, but I don't like how it doesn't really fit. We have to go to 2, I think. Just in case something wants to pop up there. A little bit more higher land value, you know, just a touch. Just a spoonful, as it were. Now, one thing else I want to do Since we're getting back and forth traffic here, I mean, we can see that that's getting, not with that quarry tool. We're having 1,300 cars on there. That's a lot. That's a lot. I think it's time to start trying to get a few more of them off the dang roads. So here's what we're going to do. Here's what we're going to do. Check this out. I have no idea what I'm looking for, but I'm just gonna nod and keep scrolling, you know, pretending like I have some idea. Just it's all pretend. Speaking of pretending, I'm gonna pretend that we have power in this freaking place. You, power overwhelming. Okay, bus. I think so. Bus and sub, or just bus. Do I really want to, at some future point, go back through all of this, delete each and every section of just bus, to also put a subway? I don't think I do. So when that time comes, we're just going to do something different. We don't know what it is yet, but it's different. You have a bus. And you have a bus. Oh, and looky looky. You have a bus. As do you, good sir, and so do you. As well as you and you. I have a hunch that I misclicked that one touch. Try that one again. That's much better. Okay, so we've got that there. Your turn. This should be ever so much easier. There we go. Just in a couple of places, you know, where there's people. See if we can't get some of these people off the streets there, you know? Alright. That's better. That's a bit better. Let's see, educators be educating. This area, on the other hand, has no educators. Ooh, it also has a need to delete a few people. Like I said, placing on a street like that, a little bus stop, does in fact knock down these guys. They can't get out now, because that tile is officially occupied. Alright, that's good. Like I said, don't know where the subway's going, but that would be something for another time. For now, we're nowhere near needing that. What strike? Why are you doing that? It's a good reason to do that, to be honest. Why are you striking? Because we can't teach 500 people. Pansies. Maybe later we'll place that. For now. Oh god, they're doing it again. Did it really go over that fast? Oh my god, it did. Alright, there's nothing else for it, man. Large elephant. Alright, elephant. Oh my god, it fits. Ha! Now you have nose. Is that actually gonna do what I think it's gonna do? Yeah. There we go. We need to reduce that a lot. There we go. That's good enough. But this area, on the other hand, doesn't have anything. Can we afford to give them anything? I guess we can. Alright guys, congratulations. You get your very first It's gonna hurt someone. Yeah, no matter what I do. Then again, no matter what I do? Really? Are you sure it's no matter what I do? What if I do that? That ain't bad. That ain't bad at all. Times 4 it. Make sure nothing weird's going on because I did that. A couple people built up. Small demand for high world res. Alright then, I need to build a slight security risk. I don't really know what else to do right now. So I'm going to do this instead. We're not actually going to touch you. Just going to be like a bunch of these. There we go. Should spruce things up a bit. Really, medical staff caught no funding flu? Suppose that was true. Congratulations on you. There's one more up top there, you see that? Check that guy out. Because that's occupied, is why they're doing that. Alright. I think I'm going to go ahead and call this for an episode. I'll see you next one, everyone. Maybe by then I'll have a little bit of a highway up and running.